Hello, I'm Ma'am Shomi back again with another interesting and important video. This time I have a second video on notice writing, that is video number 2 on notice writing. I hope many of you remember our very first video on notice writing in which I had explained the concept of notice writing, discussed the most important rules related to it and had also shared a few solved examples. Well, if you don't remember, don't worry. My dear girls and boys, please check the description box and the playlist to get all the necessary links and the necessary pieces of information. In this video, I have 3 notices solved for you, and guess who? It was me, Ma'am Shomi, who solved them for you. I have a request and appeal notice in the beginning. The question: as the president of Ankur Garden, Kolkata, write a notice requesting the residents not to use potable water for cleaning purpose. Potable water means water that is safe to drink. Now before you start writing the notice, you will have to draw a box. Draw the box very neatly with the help of a ruler. Put your notice within a box. After that, write down the name of the organization or institution issuing the notice. In this case, the issuing organization is Resident Welfare Society, Ankur Garden, Kolkata. Leave a line and write notice in block letters. You may underline it as well. Leave another line and mention the date properly. Here I have written 24th August 2021. Leave another line and start writing what the notice is about, that is the heading, the subject of the notice. Use water judiciously is my heading. Use a catchy heading and underline it properly. After that, leave another line and start writing the body. Now, while writing the body, you must keep certain important points in mind. The first and foremost point is, do not exceed the word limit. And what is your word limit? You will be asked to write a notice in not more than 50 words. So 50 words is your word limit. You may be penalized if you exceed the word limit. So be very careful. And then use simple, lucid sentences. Do not write any irrelevant points. Write whatever is necessary and write grammatically correct sentences. Spelling mistakes must be avoided. And don't scribble. You may pen through, but my suggestion is don't pen through also. Plan your body beforehand. Now, let me read for you what I have written. All the residents of Ankur Garden, Kolkata are requested not to use potable water for cleaning their cars, verandas and driveways. A fine of 500 rupees will be imposed on defaulters. Kindly save water. See how direct my notice is. After your body, leave another line and write down the name of the person who is issuing the notice. Here, Mohan Roy. I have signed as Mohan Roy. In the next line, I have written Mohan Roy in capital letters, and then I have mentioned Mohan Roy's designation. He is the president. He is the president of Resident Welfare Society. I hope you have understood the first notice. It's time for the second notice, a lost and found notice. Kindly check the description box for all PDF links. Let's begin reading the second question. You are Ravi Seth, the head boy of St. Mary Public School, Kanpur. You have been asked to write a notice regarding a sports kit bag found in the school playground. Write the notice in not more than 50 words. Draw a box, put your notice within the box, write down the name of the organization issuing the notice. Here the issuing body is St. Mary Public School, Kanpur. Leave a line and write notice in block letters. Leave another line and write down the date very clearly. After that, leave a line once again and write down the heading, the topic, the subject, and write a very catchy heading. What is the notice about? Found a sports kit bag. Underline it. See how direct and specific my heading is, and it is related to the topic. Do not write any unnecessary irrelevant details. You may add necessary details. Now, leave another line and start writing your body. Before that, I would like to mention certain points. In video number 1, I had discussed with you a notice in which an object was lost. Here, I am showing a notice in which an article has been found. A sports kit bag has been found. The two formats are slightly different. Let's read. A sports kit bag was found in the playground on 3rd May 2021 during the lunch break. So, the place and the date when you found the lost article has to be mentioned very clearly. Anyone who has lost or misplaced it may collect it from the undersigned. Who is the undersigned? Ravi. Ravi said the head boy. You will have to collect it from the undersigned after giving the identification details within 3 days, that is by 7th May 2021. The date of issuing the notice is 4th May and you will have to return it by 7th May. Sign as Ravi, write the name in full in block letters and also mention the designation of Ravi Seth. So, we have finished the found notice. One key important thing that all of you must remember is, if you are writing a notice after you have lost an object, you will have to mention very clearly the identification marks of that object and where you lost it, when you lost it. But if you are writing a notice after finding an object, do not mention the identification marks. The identification marks will be provided to you by the person who will come to claim that object. Keep this in mind. It's time for a last notice. Notice number 3. It is an event notice. Let's read the question. Question number 3. You are Anit or Anita, head boy or head girl of your school. You are organizing a career counseling session for class 11 and 12 students of your school. Write a notice. Draw a box neatly and then write down the name of the organization issuing the notice. In this case, it is XYZ Public School since nothing has been mentioned in the question. You can also write ABC Public School. After that, leave one line, write notice in block letters. Again, leave a line and write down the date very neatly. See, I have written the name of the issuing organization, notice, date. After that, leave a line and come to the heading. What is my heading? Career Counseling Session. Underline. Underline the heading, and as I told you earlier, your heading must be catchy, it must be direct and specific. Okay? Then what will you do? You will leave one line and start writing the body. Let's read the body. I hope you remember all the rules of writing the body of your notice. Word limit, grammatically correct sentences, no spelling mistakes, no scribbling, neat presentation, and it must be logical, coherent, well organized. You will not use irrelevant details. Understood? And since this is an event notice, you will have to mention date, time, venue. In the previous two cases, you did not have to mention it separately. But this is an event notice. Event notice has a slightly different format. Come, let's read. All the students of classes 11 and 12 are hereby informed that a career counseling session will be held in the school as per the following details given below : and see, I have written date, next line time, then next line venue. 3rd July is the date of issuing the notice, but the career counseling session will be on 27 July 2021, the time 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. and the venue the school auditorium. See, these details must be clearly mentioned. And then you will also write, students are requested to attend it. Specific instructions related to the topic. Students are requested to attend it and be seated by 9:45 a.m. Specific, clear instructions. And you will conclude by writing, for further details, contact. Contact whom? Contact the undersigned. Sign as Arnit or Anita. In this case, I will sign as Arnit Acharya. After signing, in the next line, I will write down the name Arnit Acharya in block letters. And after writing the name in block letters, I will move on to the next line where I will have to write down Arnit Acharya's designation. What is his designation? He is a head boy. So, this is our event notice. Well done everyone. We have just completed understanding our notices a little better. In the future also we can have such sessions where we will solve more questions together so that you can be exam ready. But my very next video is on poster designing or drafting a poster. So all the best students. Like, share and subscribe. Bye.